Welcome to hashtag Ask a Wheelchair User. Today I'm going to tell you my 5 top blessings about being in a wheelchair. It's probably something that most of you can guess. The handicap parking. Now, if you've been watching this channel for a long time, you're probably a little bit surprised because you know I don't tend to use the handicap parking. But I do like it on cold days and rainy days. I like the ability to have that option. So, have you ever been in a long line at a grocery store and had to stand there forever? Well, not a problem if you're a wheelchair user. You always have a chair. Standing room only at an event? Not a problem. Don't want to sit on those hard pews at church? Not a problem. You have your own chair. Something that can easily be overlooked, but that is definitely my number 4 on my top 5 list. On my top 5 list is that you get to see people for who they truly are sooner than able-bodied people do. Think about it. How many times do you go somewhere and somebody either jumps to help you or they just completely ignore you, or you know that they see you but they just continue off like they're scared of you or don't want to be bothered by you? So I truly do believe that that is a complete blessing, that we don't have to typically sit there and get to know people to find out who they truly are on the inside. Number 2 on my list would be that we become natural inventors. It doesn't take long to be in a wheelchair to notice that this world is not made for wheelchair users, so we have to come up with other ways of doing things. And honestly, I think this is a really good thing in a lot of ways. It keeps our brains working, helps us think outside the box, and that's something sometimes a lot of able-bodied people can't even do. So we are natural inventors. I love this. That's what my channel is all about. Using what you got and learning how to overcome your situation. And my number 1 thing on my top 5 list of blessings of being in a wheelchair is that we get to prove people wrong every single day. You know we all love to prove people wrong. But how many times have you gone out to the store and people are like, do you need help? You can drive? You can do this on your own? Like, we get to just naturally prove people wrong about their views of life in a wheelchair every single day. To me, there's just nothing better than that just wow of amazement look that you get when you do something that somebody else didn't think that you could do. That is why that is my number 1 for my top 10 blessings of being in a wheelchair. Now I want to hear from you. What's on your list? Would your list be the same? What would be different? If you're not in a wheelchair, what about this list surprised you? And what of it did you expect to be on the list? Leave those answers in the comments down below. If you're new here, we do a video every Tuesday where we show you how to do something from a wheelchair. And then every Wednesday we do a video just like this called our hashtag Ask a Wheelchair User series, where we tell you what it's like to be in a wheelchair and answer all your questions about life in a wheelchair. I hope that if you're new here that you will subscribe and leave any questions that you have for our hashtag Ask a Wheelchair User series down in the comments below. Have a great day.